Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am still Angus, Dr. Random Mole, and over. Wait, yonder. How come I still don't get this? Over there, we have.
Oomzer Buchter.
And tonight we will once again be playing with the past, like.
Lucy plays in the sky with diamonds.
Absolutely. What does that mean? Well, how meta is that?
That's so meta. Oh my god.
It is way too meta, way too meta. So we will once again, because we just realized when we started streaming that we already did this once. We will once again be playing Humankind. Or sorry, I'm saying this wrong. Humankind.
Humankind.
Humankind. Because apparently this game is all capitals, all caps, all the time. So it's not.
Or at least the logo is.
No, but also the way they talk about it in text. Like it's Humankind.
Yeah, but it's
trademark.
the game where I'm looking at now. It's not capital. It's just
No.
Humankind.
Isn't it weird? Isn't it weird?
Like,
I mean,
come on, game do one thing.
Exactly. I mean, at least the Doom guys, they are consistent. It's always Doom. It's not Humankind, and sometimes Humankind.
I like how your mic shuts off when you shout in it. It's like,
yeah,
yeah,
Humankind. It's like my mic's like, no, man. We don't do
not
this.
do that.
We're not gonna burst through the eardrums of our faithful listeners or viewers. All right. I think I'm ready for Humankind. At least I think I'm ready for it. I haven't got a clue what this first starting screen is all about, but you know, it looks fancy.
I mean,
so
yeah.
I think the sound may be a bit.
Tunes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm kind of missing the choir though. The choir is.
It's no Christopher. What's his name again?
Oh, now I don't know.
The guy of Civ who made the Civ sound.
Oh, you mean? But I mean, it's no Baba Yetu. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly don't know who the name of the composer there, but it is
Christopher Tin.
Yes, Christopher Tin. Yeah. Oh, very good, Omar. Very good.
Yeah,
you are on there with Christopher. That's pretty good. I would have only come as far as the composer.
He once was in my thesis, but I scrapped him because, well, I mean.
Oh, I was saying I didn't read about Christopher Tin in your thesis.
No, it's kind of hard talking about video game music in something which is written.
I guess so, but you could still have talked about it.
I was like, the idea I had was like to put in like a footnote or something that the people had to search a certain song about civilization. Like I think Baba Yetu or one of Civ 6, and I had to listen to it while they were reading my thesis. But that was like, yeah.
That is very meta. That is very meta. It's like,
who's gonna do that? Not
while
me.
you read my thesis, please listen to this song over and over and over again. Like chapter 1, Baba Yetu, like chapter 2, Baba Yetu. Oh my god.
But then the Civ 6 song, of course. I mean.
Oh, the Civ 6 soundtrack. I could see that. It's actually not such a bad idea to ask people to listen to game music while reading game studies theses. All right.
I mean, yeah.
So we are being welcomed to Humankind during this open dev period. Should I start up the copyright infringing through the fire and flame rant, or or do you just want to have a little rant about why this is called open dev?
I mean, do you want me to rant?
Yeah. I always want people to rant. So I don't have to rent myself.
They had the first open dev, which was open dev, as in it was open for everyone. I think you only needed to sign in or something, but eventually everyone got in.
Yeah.
So you got in earlier than me, but I got in like a week later. And you could still play everything.
Yeah. Which
is kind of not open dev, but still came. I mean, it was free. But this open dev, it's not open. You have to pay for it. You have to pre-order the game.
Technically, money has to exchange hands before you get into it. It's still free then, because the money is exchanged for the pre-order, which I did. It's very likely that I will play Humankind upon release.
Probably,
even if it is a broken piece of junk like Cyberpunk. And which, by the way, I'm sending back. I'm just done with that game. Yeah. I'm doing it. Cyberpunk. I'm sending back because it's almost becoming my rant now, Omar. No, it just doesn't. It literally just doesn't work on the PS4. It just crashes quite often, like
Oof.
the PS4, and
PC.
the PSV. Exactly, it's the whole team just crashed when I was playing it. So I thought maybe we don't do that again. But no, it's just I'm sending Cyberpunk back. Goes out to pasture. Maybe I'm gonna at some point play it on PC. Or when I have a PS5, I'll play it there. But I don't think they'll fix this. I don't think they'll fix this for the PS4 or for the Xbox.
Not in a while, no.
Hey! They fixed the bad mechanics of Humankind? Well, we're about to find out.
But only if you pay for it.
Sir Clamch. Only if you pay for it, because that's where the rental started. Only if you pay for it. So, but I guess, if somehow I completely lose faith in Humankind, haha.
This stream is gonna be so meta all the time.
This is gonna be meta. Then I'm just gonna return Humankind to the Steam store, and that will be it. And I'll play it at some other point. But I don't think I'll completely lose faith. I think it will still have maybe some of the same problems. But let's just find out.
I'll eventually play it as well, right? I mean.
Yeah, we're playing Lucy, hence Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, hence also Lucy the Australopithecus was roaming the African plains millions of years ago. This is clearly no Australopithecus, just saying, but this is Lucy. As you can see, a sassy person, and I guess these are our
enemies.
And by the way, because I unlocked. I linked my games together. I can apparently also play against my favorite streamers.
Which is basically the Yogscast plus some other people.
Honestly, I wouldn't know who these people are. Like
I know them. I know at least I know 4 of them.
Oh my goodness. So. Yeah, I don't watch as much Twitch. And if I watch Twitch, I watch it very pointedly. And I know the Yogscast, but I
Yeah, but I only know them from YouTube. Because I actually never
exactly. I know them mostly from YouTube. And okay, I don't want to start any drama, but Yogscast, they suck. I think they suck. Sorry. Anyway, I'm not playing against streamers. I want to play against Yanga, Temulin, Vlad. I guess Vlad the Impaler. I mean, these are all historical characters. Aminata, Ohuao. Isabella, I'm not entirely sure Isabella who, but Keita I also don't really know who Keita is.
Me neither. I know.
I see a little network error on my. I hope that's not for the entire stream. I'm gonna Keita.
Oof.
Is there a network error for everyone? Did we just crash?
No, I think we're back.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I had a network error as well, but it seems to be.
Unstable event number 1. All right.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. Let's just do this thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just.
All right.
No tutorial, no nothing. Just go on.
There's some tutorial stuff in there, I think, and there was this other movie that I watched really briefly because I didn't think it would be fun to watch that on stream.
Oh, I do hate how much they took from other movies and stuff.
Movies?
Like the people you see here, they're all pop culture references.
Yeah, but
like
I mean, what other sort of reference would there be? I mean,
yeah, but why pick the people? Like they look exactly like some people from movies.
This is Lucy at least.
Yeah, but like the dude with the helmet and the weapon.
Yeah,
that's definitely Snafu from the Pacific.
Yeah.
And you get the Viking. What's she called again in Vikings?
Yeah, I forgot, but I just call her Aloy. But no, absolutely.
But you know what I mean.
Absolutely no. But I think, I think it's just their way of being slightly more hip than Civilization.
Look at us, we've got all those streamers on board. Haha.
Well, I mean, not streamers, but in this case, like, hey, listen, this is also about, contemporary culture. Anyway, let's play a game instead of being all like we're like the frigging Muppins grandpas tonight.
I mean, that's what we do.
We just sit and bitch about humankind. All right. Your objective in the Neolithic is to survive. I like that.
That's how ancient cities also start. Survive.
That's what they said. You know, listen, like listen, guys. The only thing that we need to do as this Neolithic tribe, like, what's Neolithic tribe? It means that we're it's like stone users, but then the new kind. Oh, okay, great. So the only thing that we need to do, what's that? What is it?
Survive.
Is to survive. Wait, like, can't we party and like
Do stuff. No, no,
do
no, no, no.
stuff? No. We're gonna survive. Okay, can we at least have sex? Yeah, that's part of surviving. Oh, okay, great. Let's do it. Can we also hunt? Yes, that's part of surviving. and knowledge, by the way, is also part of surviving. I it's in little things like this. Don't start your game off like this. Your objective in the Neolithic is to survive. No, f that. Make it a bit more, you know.
What would Sid say about this?
Sid will
Your
say
objective is to have fun.
your objective. Yes, exactly. Sid Meier would say, "Who's having the most fun in the Neolithic? You are. You are, because you are these humans running around having fun." Exactly. But I mean it. If you would want to sieve this up or sit this up, you don't say is to survive. Make it like is to, you know, is to live on the land, is to roam around and be free. Just make it something fun, like make it something positive in itself. Before,
Yeah.
you know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Explore the lands. Let's do some exploration. Your tribe is the core of your empire. Yeah. Can we just not say like your tribe is the core of your can we go with I know, because of course they're going to be like cultures is something else in this game.
Yeah. The
Because
core of your people? No.
Yeah, exactly. The core of your people. Go for your people. Your tribe is the core of your people. Or just
Not empire.
yeah,
Anything but empire.
we're not an empire just yet.
Not for a long time, I guess.
Not for a long time. All right. Anyway, every time you will find food, this meter will grow. Oh, that's nice. Once filled, you will receive a new unit. Okay, that's clear. And so, just saying, it's more the flavor. I do like the idea of what we're gonna go be about. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Okay.
Thanks.
Explore to find
Bye.
food. Can we? I guess that we sort of move. Explore to find food. Shall we first find food, or do we just go here?
You're in control, so
Yeah, let's just. I want to find knowledge, man. Oh, and a sanctuary. That's important too. So okay, we found some knowledge. I guess and that's the end of that. I guess. Oh, we can still get to move back. Let's move back.
a food curiosity.
I like that. Sounds like Christmas.
What's in this turkey?
All right. Boom. New notification. Okay, we've received this food curiosity. What is a notification? I guess nothing really.
The notification is that there are no notifications.
All right. I guess it doesn't matter where we move to, because that was all the food inside. So maybe should I put the sound a little bit higher, because now I think it's a little bit low again.
I mean, it's fine for me, but
Oh, is it fine? Okay.
yeah, I mean, I don't think there's too much sound. Can we do anything with these?
What?
Ooh. There's people.
But they're already like 2. What the hell?
Let's not fight.
That is not. No, let's not fight them. But why are they 2 and we are just friggin' 1? Did they friggin' eat all my food?
You lost.
Yeah.
Can we just like claim the territories, or is that
Yeah,
something
we
you
can
can't do
already
yet?
we can already claim the territories. Yeah, I think. So, well, this is a bit of a iffy beginning. Like,
It's like, what do we need to do?
yeah, I mean, I know I have to find food, but if there's no food around, then
Can't you like harvest food or anything, like in Old World?
no. I think you have to. No, I don't think so. an animal lair somewhere. So where's the animal lair?
It's up top right, I think. It's the
Oh,
sanctuary.
it's the sanctuary again. Okay. Well,
It's
I
like
guess.
he's taking so many turns going there. Maybe we should give him a hint.
Yeah, I guess so. Understood. All right, we'll go and kill some animals. Sure. What are all these people doing here? The AI has a lot of thinking to do for something that is only in turn 5.
Walking around and
Yeah. What?
but can you move? You can move. Right?
Oh wait, I can already move. For some reason, it felt like I couldn't, but no.
Oh,
There's an they just spawned another knowledge deposit there. So, what can I do then? Right now, right here.
Can't you like ransack it? Oh, it's the when you click the two swords
yes.
in the hunting party.
Yeah. No, sure. Come on. Then use this button. Then on the army center outpost, I think I should be able to attack this thing. I should be able to ransack it, to be very precise.
We're already stuck.
Yeah, but I mean, they literally did this like 10,
I think you click the button which is.
Oh no, there it is.
Now.
There it is.
Yeah. And Ares is here.
Hey, Ares. He
Finally,
is
some
here.
trumpet. Yes.
All right. So I think we just ransack this thing. That's great.
Yeah, it will give us 10 food. We'll take a turn. But...
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good.
If we stay another turn, then it will also give us 20 food, I think.
Well, it has been ransacked, it says.
Oh. We worked 20 food. Where's the food?
No, we literally got 20 food, so now we're once again at 5 past 20, so I guess we're going to
we need to do this.
Yeah. An ancient encampment.
Again, there have been people before, so, I mean...
That's exactly, but that's fine, by the way, because there's the Mesolithic at least, and there's also the Paleolithic here. So
they're just saying aliens.
Don't say aliens. We don't say aliens in this stream. So
sea people.
The sea people are here. Oh no! All right, I'm gonna try and find myself hunt myself some caribou or whatever it is. Oh, we got some nuts. This stuff is nuts.
We're having a party here.
Yes. All right, let's go for it. Confirm this battle. Yes.
Oh no.
I think Omar. I know that I'm not as supreme for X player as you are, but I think I can take on a deer.
Yeah, but the oh no was more like, oh no, we're gonna have these spawn battle things again. Oh no. But you can turn on automatic battle. So.
Yeah. But so you can regain control at any point during the battle by using this button again. I think this is pretty nifty. This is a good solution. Because hey, at least I can literally gain control because I've tried automatic battle in the previous beta phase or previous open dev, and the computer sucks at playing against itself for some weird reason. It's like I don't know how that would work.
Because they want to force you to play the battles.
Yeah, but anyway, let's say for now we're good. Yar. Okay. And one other thing that we get, okay, somehow this deer is a master tactician because he
I have the high ground.
He has the high ground. Yes, exactly. All right, let's charge this mother effer. Oh dear.
No, it's not a deer.
Oh dear. So, honestly, the thing with this game is, it's kind of nice that the computer is good has a good AI, but really what you make me want to do is just like maybe kind of move around like this and maybe go over here. That's fine, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm done. I'm just gonna end my how do we do that again? End the round. I'm just gonna end my round and just wait for the deer to do something. So at least now it is, you know, in the low ground as well. It's still kicking my butt.
But why would the deer attack?
Hey man, the deer attacks. What is up with the puns? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
this stream is so meta all the time.
Yeah, we are being very meta. It's just all right. I guess I'm. This deer attacks because we cornered it in this huge open plain. I honestly don't know.
Why
yeah.
can't you move in with that unit? It makes no sense.
Yeah, because you have
at
to
all.
cross. You have to cross the river, and the crossing the river just stops your movement. I honestly think they have to rethink the rivers, because it just it feels too punitive.
I mean, this deer is kicking our ass.
Oh, I'm talking about punitive. I'm being invaded. Invaded. Hello, darling. What is it?
The deer protect, indeed. The deer protect.
I'll be back in a sec.
So, yeah, it's me now. I can't control the game. I can do nothing. I can just sit here and stare at the screen. So, hey, Aaron O'Greenwood. No, Angus is here and he's playing the game, so I can do anything. But Angus is bringing his kid to bed, I think.
Yeah,
I think.
My daughter is also enjoying the lockdown. She's like, yeah, this means I get to stay up late again, right? That's what it means.
But that's a no.
That is a hard no. So I guess I'm gonna do this.
Yes,
that
we
worked.
won.
Look at, don't decay. I need your food. One unit
Why
lost.
did deer decay? What? That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. So
Oh, we did gain 10 food. So
yeah, and 10 knowledge. So okay,
victory.
that is absolutely great. We have three peoples now. So what does one do now? I guess we just
Several. I mean,
urgent affairs. Oh, okay. Woohoo! A salve for the bloodied. The battle is over. The tribe's still alive. It was against the deer, people. Most still able to enjoy the warm caress of the midday sun and the cold bite of the morning frost. Yet you didn't come out of the encounter wholly unscathed. Several of the tribe carry nasty wounds, none more so than one of the young fighters you are most fond of. Oh. Deep in slumber, blood oozes from a deep gash to her neck. Such wounds usually end in death, but one of the elder's followers thinks he can heal her by applying a poultice of tree bark and plant leaf. What do you say? I mean, what?
I like how it's like blood oozes from our deep gash. It's
Yes.
like,
So,
I mean, treat, of course.
yeah, exactly. For an interesting decision, the writing needs some work here, because, you know, this is like I like this person, and there's no incentive for me, narratively speaking, to say dismiss. So I'm gonna say, of course, treat, because that's what should have happened here. I think is there should have been another tribesman or saying like, hey, but you know that sort of new stuff will anger the spirits, or there should have been, or it should have been, this is somebody you really don't like at all, but your tribe is looking to you to protect all of them, something like that, right? And then you have a narrative reason for choosing dismiss, but I'm not going to choose dismiss with this anyway.
So, Aaron, experience was great.
Yeah. Treat should cost you something, perhaps. Yeah, that's another. You could also solve this mechanically, but I think narratively would be the best way to have solved this one. Anyway, I'm sure that with the dismiss, there's also interesting narrative choices following, but we don't get there because, you know...
we click the other one.
Yeah, exactly. But also, I think most people here, we can't look at the back end of their open dev thing, but most people here will have clicked treat. I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure. All right. So I guess the whole point of it is just to roam around. But I don't really know where to roam around to. So I guess at some point I can like plunk down a territory. But maybe I just want to do that over there. Because I don't really feel that there's like good stuff. Okay, there's another food curiosity. Great.
Nice.
New notification. Not knowledge curiosity. That's also good. All right.
But is this something you have to do every game you play?
Yeah.
I hope not.
Yeah. If you start from the beginning, if you start from the Neolithic era, this is where you
Yeah.
start. So I guess it. Yeah, exactly, Aaron. And narratively, you are more inclined to play the good option. I think it. So this kinda is the explore phase of the 4 axes. That's really what you're supposed to be doing here, and I kind of get it, but also it feels kind of uncentered at the moment. Right now, I just feel like
Yeah, and there's no real reward.
I mean, the reward is the progress itself, but
yeah, but that's not like it's not goody huts or anything.
yeah, they don't really do goody huts here anymore in that sense, right? They just do the, but it's more that I guess it's kind of nice to be roaming around this landscape, sort of see. But I mean, maybe there should just be more. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know really how to solve this easily. Oh, there's okay. Sure.
It's a peaceful animal.
It's a peaceful animal, but I can also
still kill it.
But I can also kick its butt. let's just do it. So always go for the high ground. In this case, there's very little choice in terms of the high ground. I am going to put you over here because that's really a bad spot. Because that is not even high ground, and I guess it's so also so they can only really deploy here, I think.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's kind of unclear where they'll really ending up. So let's just see. Or maybe it's just it is literally here. It's just boom.
Oh, we can take him.
Yeah, we can.
You could even move one unit to the side of it. It's the same level, so I mean.
No, yeah, that's the same level. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So I should have left that thing here. I thought this was the same level. It's kind of hard to. I think you can. I think you're able to. I forgot now. Able to circle around the landscape, right? Or not? Like circle it. Circle. Or are you?
I think
not?
you can. You can just move around. Right? Oh,
no, I mean
like pan around.
Pen around. Yeah. I think you should be able to, right? I wanna say.
I've not seen that one before.
No, you're right. So that to me is also something that I have to put in here, because I literally in the deployment phase, I wasn't really able to. I mean, I probably if you get better at is if you play this game more. I should have just noticed.
Yeah, you want to see the terrain. Yeah,
exactly. You really want to see. So I was like this, and maybe next time I'll sort of pay more attention to the reddish kind of things, but. At the same time, I couldn't really see over here that this was high ground, and I thought there was this connection between these two things. That's something to fix as well, which is interesting because Eleanor is still in the solving. This person is valuable, so you want to save them, but it might cost you a good thing later, or now even you can turn it. Yeah, exactly. It's harder to make it a narrative choice, yes, but. That's exactly where like really solid game writing comes in. To make choices that are mechanically equivalent, still interesting. I mean, it's absolutely, I think, a valid game design choice to say, okay, the player is getting a narrative payoff, and therefore he's gonna have to take a mechanic hit. But I think that feels probably a bit awkward for most strategy game players. So in RPG, I absolutely can see this happening. But in this more with this crowd of people, I think narrative should just be weighed equally. Anyway, I guess I can attack, but I think that will end in tears for me. So let's not do
Yeah,
that.
let's not do that.
Let's not do
So
that.
this might have been a bad move, but okay.
No, I think now still fine because he's attacking, and that I mean it's still not super great for me because we're on the same level, but he's gonna die now anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I like how we took out a mammoth more easily than the deer just before.
yeah, man, we're getting good at this. So yeah, that was woo 40 food.
I mean, it's a mammoth, of course.
That's a mammoth-sized portion of food. All right, that's great. That's what demise of the great beasts. A jubilant cheer goes up from your tribesmen as the giant savage. Poor mammoth, he wasn't that savage. The giant savage creature finally succumbs to the blows and topples to the ground with a thunderous crash, dead. Oh, okay. You share your kin's rejoicing. The kill promises plenty of meat, but your happiness is tinged with sadness too. These great beasts cross the tribe's path less and less often these days. That's Darwin for you. No doubt hunted to death by the most skillful hunters of all, humans. Their eventual disappearance seems certain. What steps will you take to ease the burden of their loss? Interesting take, first of all.
Yeah, very interesting take.
There, it has been said that megafauna, definitely not in Europe, but in America, was hunted to death in the Americas. But it's a tenuous argument to keep. So in fact, although of course human hunting has had and I'm not a zoological specialist in any sense of the word or anybody who's looked into this deeply, but last that I looked into this, it's now 3-4 years ago, nowhere across the world really there's a really good solid only evidence for humans as the only cause for megadeath fauna. It was always coming in combination with other factors, and that of course humans, hunting animals, of course, kills them, doesn't contribute to their survival.
Their survival, I mean, yeah, sure.
but so fine. I can see this. I can see this. Especially it leads to an interesting narrative choice, I guess. Study or tame.
We just killed it. We can't tame.
No. Mammoths might never be subdued, but perhaps other animals can be bent or so. I think basically we're sort of. I'm gonna say from a purely evolutionary point of view, this kind of is like if you tame something, you can also study it. You can also observe it, or in fact, to tame something, you also need to study it. So it's kind of a false choice, I would say. But okay. We understand the ebb and flow of the seasons on our foraged goods so that they may give us greater bounties in time. Okay. Basic study. It's more like so this is the Pocahontas option, and this is the domestication option. Oh my god, wanna see kind of you. Yes. Tame mammoth. Tame the mammoth. Tame it. I'm gonna say domestication research. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
All right. Not that I know what it will lead to, but it seems interesting. So end the turn. So we're 4-4 now. At some point, I think we have to claim something. But
yeah. So we have these in the top left. I think we have these goals of the.
Yeah, we have 5 population. We have 10 knowledge star. Oof. Okay. And we hunt 3 animals. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we. The knowledge will be a bit difficult, but I haven't really seen, except for this, the saffron. I haven't really seen other resources that I would want to, because one of the things.
What's down in the left, like the different colored?
Oh,
is there
there's
a tribe?
copper.
No, like the
Oh, that very well could be that they've already settled down here. I think so, probably. So one thing for sure is if I now like put down claim this territory, then this will probably be my territory. But maybe it's just better if I do claim a territory already. Maybe I'm just gonna do it because at some point I think we just have to go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. +4, +5, +7.
The one on the left is the better
Oh,
one, I
but
guess.
well, this is even better because this will give us some monies
Yeah,
and a lot
one.
more food. This one,
The one
right?
in the middle, yeah, because it gives money and the other stuff, which
okay.
is science, I guess.
All right, let's do that. Urgent affairs.
Urgent affairs.
Urgent affairs. A solve for the bloodied number 2. Oh well. This event needs work.
Yeah, it's like, first of all, a gash to the neck where blood oozes out. Kind of lethal, even if you like throw bark on it.
Yeah. So this event needs work, I guess, because it I made a choice and there is literally no payoff whatsoever.
Yeah,
But
maybe
anyway.
it's a 50-50 or something. You
Yeah,
don't know,
but
of course.
I don't really like I don't really like random chances for narrative sequences like this.
No, yeah, sure.
Unless it's specifically said like, hey, this will say 50-50 live this, then it's like, okay, now I know what we're on about. But okay, end of turn. Random chances are fine if you don't have the feeling it's random. Yeah, oh, absolutely. No, that's the best. That's the best thing. Absolutely. So come on, you founder outpost, please. Okay, that's excellent. I really have the feeling that we're so far lagging behind.
Yeah. Oh no, we're not. We're first.
Oh, apparently not. The territory can considered claimed and belongs to you. No one else can create an outpost there. Absolutely great. You can relocate it somewhere else inside the territory. After leaving the Neolithic, I like it. such a nice way we have of talking about eras.
I also like how these Neolithic tribes already have the concept of borders and open borders.
That is an interesting discussion to have. So there have been in modern times people that we could consider living in Neolithic circumstances. So that is with moving around a lot, and I mean it's all a bit harsh because many of the sort of people that we observed in the modern era that were basically living as we consider ourselves to have been living in the Neolithic have been living in some form of the modern era already because they were definitely impacted by colonialism and all sorts of other stuff. But regardless, from what we know from ethnography, there are both nomadic tribes that are like fiercely about their territory in the sense that, we may be moving around here, but you're definitely not moving around in this area unless we
as
say
well.
so.
Yeah.
And then, as well as basically the nomadic or the hunter-gatherer way of life, in which you really just you live in your territory and you just move if pressure builds from another clan too close to you or tribe too close to you. It's it's no one thing. It's not that that the concept of territory is wholly alien to you if you're moving around in it. But it's also not de facto so that people would have founded these borders and just have like, hey, this is mine now.
Yeah, but borders is also something different than territory, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. And I think
In a border is more of also cultural and a cultural border, as in a cultural difference, and not only like a territorial thing.
Yeah, I mean
necessarily. Yeah,
absolutely. So I mean, when it comes to borders, as in these borders that we see right here, these hard borders. Yeah, absolutely. That is. But the thing is, borders like this, you only get if there's a need for them or if you can draw them on a map. So
yeah.
a border will always bump up against another border in reality. So, people will come together and they say this river is the place where you live.
Yeah, the edge.
The edge. And or later on, we have a map and we look at the map both and we say, okay, then this is your border and that's your border. And in between, okay, it's fine if there's nothing there. That's nobody's land, which is hardly ever the case. So absolutely, borders is something different. But the thing is, with a game like this, a map-based game like this, right? Alex Schrecker wrote a very big thesis about digital maps. You always have to use borders to show territory.
Yeah.
I mean, not always. I think there's other design solutions, but we've come to expect them. Yes, can we just... Oh, there's another momentous population game. More people, more power. Okay, wonderful. Era star unlocked. Yay! A new achievement for your culture. So here they say culture. That's interesting.
Come on, game. Make up your mind. What do you want?
Can I now move again? Game. Ah. Okay. So it is. We are an empire, and we have cultures. Okay, there's a difference in age era from area to area as well. So could you sort of leave the Neolithic? Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's interesting. There's different. It's such an interesting concept of leaving the Neolithic. I think probably leave it behind or something. EU4 is going to work with territories of some kind for Native American populations in the next update. Oh, Diana, I'm really looking forward to seeing that then. I do think that Paradox has, simply because they have so much breadth of different societies and cultures within even a game like Europa Universalis, they can definitely do some funky things with strategy game design. So I'm looking forward to see what that will be in practice then. So evolve.
I mean, and the culture thing is already in Europa Universalis, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely, that's already in there. The culture thing, no, but I'm looking forward to see what Europa Universalis will do with territory rather than strict borders.
Yeah. I mean, being a map painting simulator.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Europa Universalis is a de facto map painting simulator if you play a colonial power. But what if you then play an indigenous power?
Yeah,
it would be cool. If it's any good, let me know, and we're gonna play ourselves some Europa Universalis after we've played Hearts of Iron 4.
Oh yeah, of course.
Hey, no, okay. I don't want to pester this game about everything, but evolve your civilization with a new culture for the next era.
Hegel.
It's an interesting choice of words here. So you can. I mean, not saying that I'm absolutely against the concept, but what would it conceptually? So what would it mean conceptually to evolve? Also, by the way, now it's not an empire anymore. Now it's a civilization. So what does it mean what would it mean conceptually to evolve a civilization? So you're gonna, progress your civilization by adding a completely new culture to it. I honestly
kind of weird.
Could they not have gone for cultural traits or something like that? It's like, hey, this is a culture, and then we're gonna add a new culture to it. It's a bit like it's in that sense it's a little bit colonialist that you sort of say okay, this culture is now completely part of our civilization and meshed within it. Yeah, it feels a little bit sci-fi. I have a hard time wrapping my mind around what it means to evolve a civilization by adding newer cultures to it. When two civilizations love each other very much, yes, they get together and they evolve their civilization. I don't think I'll ever have to use opening lines ever again. But that may be what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna if I ever have to do it again, I'm gonna say, hey, would you like to evolve your civilization by adding your culture to mine? We can, leave the Neolithic together and, do some stuff. The Neolithic being some sort of dive bar then. All right, choose now, I guess. Let's just choose it now. Okay.
Oof.
Let's have a little look here.
That's That's quite some
there's a
option.
lot. There's a lot here.
I think there's
Ooh.
60 in total in the entire game. And how many choices do you have per?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.
10. So six eras as well.
Yeah, 6 eras. Evolution is not betterment, just adaptation to the environment. In this perspective, I think it's all right. Yeah, that could work. It's adaptation to the environment. But how does adding a new culture or adding a culture to your civilization, how does that how does it mean adaptation to an environment? Like how would it work conceptually to add a culture to a civilization? I just have a hard time sort of rhyming that with anything that we would know from history, except maybe like the sort of overtaking of an entire culture, or sort of the of an entire culture within one other culture. Anyway, so the Zhao judge not an empire by the strength of its armies. Oh, that's that. The tallest blade is the first to be cut by the scythe. So
yeah, so Ares is hating on this quote.
all right,
We don't know
Ares,
why.
What is the problem? What is the problem with this quote?
We're waiting.
Strictly speaking, evolution is not even that. It's just change over time. Absolutely, yeah. Greece plus Rome, maybe. Greece plus Rome. Okay, yeah. I could see that. How the Roman civilization added Greece to it, and in that sense evolved. Yeah, you're right. And maybe Romans also added Egyptian cultures to it, and then
they just
also
stole it. They just didn't evolve. They just stole it. They're like,
no.
this is ours.
No, not really. That's not how Romanization worked. It was a well, anyway, that would be too much of a complex of a discussion to have. But I could see that because every culture that falls under the Roman Empire sort of ends up changing it over time, for sure. So I could see how the Roman Empire would work as an example of that. But it's still forced assimilation, so in that sense, it's still stealing. So what is the problem? I think that's an Assyrian proverb, but I don't think it is.
But he doesn't think it is. Yeah,
I don't think it is. Okay, Wiki crutch me on this one now. Ares, you're gonna find out if this is somehow an Assyrian proverb. And we could do the same thing for every single one, but I don't think that all of them could have had a proverb, because I know one thing for sure is that Olmecs didn't leave any. In fact, Olmecs is not the right word. It should simply be Olmec. The Olmec didn't. They should definitely change that. Olmec. Didn't leave any proverbs. So all right. Yes.
I'm seeing now. It's just a simple Google search. The first hit is Assyrian proverb. The second hit is Russian proverb.
If you wait. If you switch around Assyrian and Russia, it's almost the same word. Maybe that's it. Maybe
it's the sea people.
We do not follow maps to buried treasure, and X never, ever marks the spot.
All right. When we find whether it's Russian or Assyrian, I want to know. Where the mind can see, the physical body can follow. I think that sounds positively Babylonian.
Something I have to hate on
right.
already is the fact that most of these quotes or the names are on a background with just the same color, so you can't really read it that well.
Sure.
I mean, look at Assyrians and Babylonians. Some of the letters just
fall.
When you're playing on the low or high screen, which is what you call it.
Was that Mr. Jones? Absolutely, that was Mr. Jones. Yeah, Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones, please, Dr. Jones. So one other thing that's this is also kind of annoying. I do want to see you tutorials, but in this case, I'm just gonna get rid of you because I do want to see this. Oh yes, they're the philosophers of the wild. I mean, we could sit here for ages and discuss every single culture in here, but I don't think we will have time for this. So,
let's just go through them all just once. I want to know what all the options are.
All right. You really want to do this?
No, we just don't show all the options, not go through all these stuff. I mean,
all right.
There's no time for min-maxing here, but
no. Okay. So all the options, yes, absolutely. So +2 science per research technology on capital unlocks buyout, action buyout on Empire. Oh wait, it +2 science per research technologies on capital. Unlocks action buyout on Empire. So I don't know what buyout is, but that's, I'm sure, something that will be
I
useful.
feel this could use a dot at the end of a sentence.
Yes, a dot here and a dot there would be, or maybe 2 dashes, and a tooltip here for what buyout means, or straight up here a wiki. I mean, this is, of course, I'm sure that this will all follow still, because this is, once again, as it says here over in our bottom, the Humankind is still in development, but needs tooltipping here.
By the way, I think the Humankind is still in development. Is that from us or?
That is from us. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was like, that's the same font we use. That's funny.
No, that's the same font we use because it is our
It
font.
is our font.
It is Century Gothic. No, because one thing that I want to put out there is that it's, I think, although it's not entirely open dev, right? One of the things that I think is very cool is that Amplitude Studios is allowing people to just stream this, video this, and do whatever with it that what you want, right? So often you have closed betas and or closed access to
with
games.
NDAs and stuff. Yeah.
So this is much better because
Funny.
I think we can be critical still, and we can all understand that this is a game that's still going to change. I mean, can all be adults here, right? And then we can all say like, hey, okay, this thing changed. It is actually better, or whatever. That thing changed and it got worse, and we can discuss this as normal people. At least in this part of the internet, we can. Egyptians. The seed cannot sprout upwards, but also so. Okay, wiki crutch me again because I'm dying to know, where did they get these proverbs from? The seeds cannot sprout upwards, but also sending down roots. This. I once wrote a very small essay about how Indy was a terrible archaeologist. Still enjoy that memory from time to time. Very good. Indy is a terrible archaeologist, absolutely.
It's a proverb from the Luxor Temple of Amun. At least that's what one of the
Nice.
things say.
Okay.
I get a feeling these are like those general proverbs which might have been once used in Egypt, but have then also been used in Greece and in Rome and in everywhere.
Yeah. All right. So basically, what the Egyptians are pretty good at is production. That should be clear. And they have this Markabata. Okay, we have a tooltip here. That's nice. The Harappans. In one drop of water are found all the secrets of life. I've heard this one before. Can you just wiki crutch me on the proverbs? I just need to know. Is this also an Harappan one? More openness, more better. Absolutely, Jay. Absolutely.
One.
By the way, I don't think I ever gave Jay the trumpets. We should give Jay the trumpets always. Oh, I do love this. The runners. Nice. Harappa as a peaceful culture. That's this is a bit of a stereotype, I think. But okay, we can run with it.
So according to Goodreads, of course, it's a quote by Khalil Gibran Jr.
Okay.
Who's
not Harappan. Who's not Harappan?
Yeah, he's a writer, Lebanese American writer.
Yeah. So Harappans seem to be very good at food production. I kind of dig the flavor of the Harappans here. I think the runners are meant for basically doing a lot of exploration in the early game. I kind of like the flavor of this one. So the Hittites or charioteers must train for many moons before entering battle. So
that doesn't seem like a Hittite quote.
I mean, it talks about charioteers, so it could be. All right, let's have a little look. See, lust for war +1 Okay, these are the combat focused Deuterinos with the Gigir, another chariot. Like we've played with these in the
and the other. It's like when did the wiki crutches before? But it was.
Yes, or charioteers must train for many. So is that a Hittite?
I'm already.
Harappa was quite advanced, wasn't it? Absolutely, Harappa is a very to me it feels like it really isn't. So I'm gonna look it up right now. So I'm gonna also be wiki crutch for this now. Right up right now. It feels kind of It is Bronze Age. Okay, so it is Bronze Age. So it feels kind of later than some of these things in here, but I guess that it is with that. But absolutely, it was quite advanced, known for known a lot for irrigation works and things like that. Aris is maybe able to talk to you more about it
So I found a Reddit page and
with all the quotes.
a discussion on a Civ Fanatics forum, of course, about all the quotes.
Nice.
So the Hittite
Mycenaeans.
one is based on a phrase from one of the war manuals.
Mm.
The Mycenaean one is a variation on a line recorded by Thucydides' History of the Peloponnesian War,
Okay.
said by Pericles during a funeral speech.
This was a very efficient wiki crutch. This.
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem to have all of them. But
okay.
as in
That quote is Pericles. Yeah, good of you, Aris. You got it, sir. Here, have some internet trumpet, especially for getting it right. Oh no, you said Thucydides. Well, anyway, doesn't matter.
Yeah, but he says he writes that it is Pericles saying it.
Ah, okay. Even writer then.
He even has it in Greek. Of course.
All right, another trumpets for you, sir. Another trumpets for you. So, okay, seems to be brutal upbringing. Brutal upbringing, nice. Okay. So I guess they're also militarily focused, and they're just about speedy unit production. The Nubians, golden dreams. I do like anything under the sun can be exchanged for enough gold. Well, golden dreams, mirror pyramids. So they are the money makers. I do like the flavor of the Nubians as well. Money makers, archers, Tassetti archers. Okay, wiki Crutchman the Tassetti one because I haven't got a clue what a Tassetti is.
Nubian archers. Tassetti.
The
Tassetti
first
was
nome. Okay,
yeah.
okay. So I think we literally maybe wiki crutch this when we were playing with Times New Roman.
Might be.
But somehow it I don't know why it would be.
Yeah, so in Civ 6 the one of the Civ abilities is called Tassetti.
Ah, okay. I can read it. I just need my dictionary to know what it means. Yes. I mean, we've literally just saw what it meant. Illustrious warriors have the whole word. Yeah. Exactly. It says that, well, illustrious, it doesn't really say that. I think. Epiphane. Okay. Anyway. Nubians. Cool. I may choose this one. Olmec, not Olmecs.
Oof.
Yeah. All it was and is and will be is written in the stars. So this is, as I said, cannot be an Olmec proverb because they didn't leave any writing. Javelin throwers. We know so little about the Olmec. We really know very, very little about it. We knew that they had heads. We know that they had early cities. And we also know that they had javelin throwers, but
that's about it.
No, but I mean, literally, we know that they had javelins. We don't really know how these javelin throwers, what they would look like. I don't like the natural harmony on it. I don't like that. It's like, hey, who should we give the natural harmony stuff to? Oh, let's just give it to the indigenous Americans. I don't like it. Give it to the frigging Mycenaeans or something. Just not with this. There's no indication that these people were more in tune with nature or anything like that. So I don't know where that's coming from. Phoenicians. The sea people. There they are.
Oh no.
There are the sea people. All right. Modify all constructible. Okay. +2 money per adjacent coast. So this is a really bad one to choose right here where we are. But I kind of just want to choose it just because they're the sea people.
And they have a haven.
and they have a haven.
Not even no haven.
Gewoon een haven. Haven van Rotterdam. Um, the zoo, harmonious thought, stability on. Okay, so they're really good for science. So this is the science choice. All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
or
chat.
Babylon, I
What
think.
are we gonna do? Yeah, this is another science choice. What are we gonna do, chat? I'm partial towards the Harappans, or the
I just,
Nubians,
I
or
just,
the zoo.
it just dawned on me how close
Wow.
it is to the stuff in Civ. As in, the Babylonians and the Chinese are good on science. Egyptians are good on wonder building. The Hittites and stuff are good on fighting. The Harappans are good on food, which is also kind of the region the Civ 6 leaders are good in food.
Yeah. Yeah.
So close.
Yeah, I know that this will lead to some sort of mixing and matching of a lot of different traits, but these traits are absolutely based on 4X stereotypes,
Yeah.
and I mean both mechanical stereotypes, but also the stereotypes about civilizations, historical civilizations that are already in 4X games, like Civilization or other 4X games. So clearly, while they may mix it up later on, the individual units that you get to choose are very much in line with what we've seen before, right? We have the sciencey choice, we have the food choice, we have the military choice, we have the culture choice. I guess isn't really here because culture. I don't know how culture even factors into any of this. Probably it doesn't. And we have a muddy choice basically. But anyway, let's go for the Harappans. I just want to
Sure.
grow by food. Okay, wonderful. Legacy trait is a civilization ability that is cultural hand down. Okay, this is also good for sure. And I think we at least got one river here. Yeah, I think this will work. Okay, confirm.
The challenges
Oh,
of a
I
young
was like, oh no.
civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If you're terrified of wild animals, you can grow lentils or catch fish. Tribes settle towns. Towns develop markets, and markets begin the exchange of goods, services, and most important, rumors and hearsay.
Okay. What the hell was that for
I was like,
history
the
lesson?
game crashed. Oh no, but they didn't.
No, but also the history lesson here. Holy shit. So let me try and repeat that. It's the Harappan music is kind of annoying. The history lesson is the
without
following.
the music volume as well, right?
Oh yes, that's maybe better. Yes, you're absolutely right. So the history lesson is the following. Your neighbors have the wheel, so you kind of need to keep up. And therefore we come together in bigger places and we get markets and
Capitalism, way!
yes, and we also get this music is still bugging me. We also get hearsay, so I guess that means like innovation through exchange, an old school archaeological theory.
Espionage.
I heard catch lentils. Yeah, exactly. I think also, like, I think there was something about lentils in there too. I was like, what? Okay, before placing your first city, let's study the terrain. Use this button to show it. Okay. Hey, wonderful.
Why is there so much to read?
Grid shows the natural resources. Play with or without the grid enabled. Okay. In case you will automatically appear. Try to find a place where there's a lot of food and industry.
I like how they're trying to push the term FIMS. No one's gonna call it FIMS.
Wait, what? What is
Like
FIMS?
when you open it
Oh,
again.
FIMS.
Yeah, so food, industry, money, science. No one's gonna call it that. It's
Why,
gonna be yields because that's how you call it in Civ, and that's what every gun.
Yeah, but you can also just call it resources, because.
But that would probably be confusing when you get actual resources in the game.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I can get on board with FIMS. That's fine. So I got myself.
Sounds so stupid.
FIMS absolutely sounds stupid, but I guess every acronym, like value, sounds stupid too. Outpost
Yeah, but at least value is a
management.
thing. It's a word.
Yeah, it's true. Right. We're gonna do the following. We're just gonna create a city, boom, smack here, because that's what we're gonna do.
Because that's what I say. So.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got some runners over here. I think we will want to buy. We will want to build maybe some more runners. Let's just do some more. Let's do some more. What the hell is this? Cannot be done without one population.
Yeah, so it will take one.
Oh,
I
wait.
think, like
Okay,
settlers.
that I don't want. That I definitely do not want, because in that case, can I? How does one? Okay, we do it like that, I guess. Then in that case, let's grow this farmer's quarter. That's the spot to go for, clearly. Right? Yeah. Okay, boom. And we're just gonna go and do some more exploring. I do like the colors of this this game. It is nice and vibrant.
Yeah, but I don't like the fog of war or the undiscovered map thingy.
Nah, it needs work. I think they'll do it. I mean, the undiscovered map thingy in well, the fog of war, the cloud cover in Old World is just so great. We've been spoiled by that.
Yeah, or in Civ, it's like the undrawn map.
That
But I
flute.
like that
Yes,
as
I
well.
know the flute. I know the flute, man. I know it. And yeah, exactly, the map is also kind of better. And then the cure in Total War, the burning up of the parchment at the end of it.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
that's
oof.
really good. That's really good. That's the best thing about that whole game. Hot take there. Shall we try and visit our neighbors, see what they're up to?
Yeah.
Or shall we do some
Maybe up
exploring?
north a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's explore some more. I like how our weapons have little swords, and they're like we're running.
Come over here.
Oh, there we go. Does it still do anything for us to kill mammoth?
I honestly don't know.
Well, let's find out. Will you stand and fight? Yes, we will. We will stand and fight. I guess this will have to do.
Yeah, you could probably one hit it. Like if you
Yeah,
attack with 3 units, maybe
yeah,
might be enough.
well,
Oh, nope.
nope. That is just a nope.
But we do have swords now, so I mean.
Yeah, I mean we should be good. Yeah, you know what? Boom. We could probably even.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just get this over with. There we go. All right. That's, as you say, we could one hit it. So does it spoils? Okay, we get monies. Monies. That we basically
Because children, you know, mammoths
we-
are made of money.
we just robbed a mammoth. We just in a dark alley somewhere in the steppe of this world. We just robbed a mammoth blind. We're like,
We
give us
become
all your
struck
money.
rovers. Yeah.
So do you get other types of wild animals when you progress through time, Civs? No, I think the wild animals are all meant for the ancient era or the Neolithic and ancient era. There's other animals out there. I think maybe lions or something, but not that many. Megafauna
like
extinction right there. Not sure if I'd like to fight a mammoth with a sword. I don't want to fight a mammoth with anything. Maybe if you give me a bazooka, I'll fight a mammoth. But otherwise, I'll just,
Imagine you fighting a mammoth with a bazooka.
I'll probably
But does the mammoth.
You know what? I'll take that back. I don't want to fire a bazooka. I'll probably just blow myself up.
Yeah, does the mammoth also get a bazooka? I mean,
Yes, of course. We have to keep it even. My God, that would be a fight for the ages. A mammoth with a rocket launcher on top of it. Now I want that game. I want that game where you can have a mammoth with a rocket launcher. Sounds like Ark 2, maybe. Your researchers are currently idle. Hey, man, that's very on the nose. I'm not idle. I play games because that's my research. That's not cool. That's not cool. Ares is being idle. Ares is currently JA. He's an idle researcher. We're not idle. We're not idle. All right. Anyway, domestication. Oh, I guess we sort of got a eureka moment through that.
Oh, we got one
choice.
turn less. Oh, wow.
I mean, that can be important. Let's go for it. Domestication. End the turn. Yes, I guess so. Empire Empire Unknown.
Unknown. It sounds like a good prog metal band.
Yes, it does. Exactly, like prog rock. It doesn't sound like
Yeah.
heavy. No, prog rock. Empire Unknown. I can already hear their music right now. Better than these
The
flutes.
flute.
Reach the ancient, I guess, era. They have to say some weird, but okay. With the Babylonians. Acknowledge. We will acknowledge this fact. Yes. Stop the flute. Stop the flute.
I'm acquiring transdisciplinary knowledge.
You're absolutely true. You're doing signs of integration. All right, that flute. Sorry, flute player.
Just turn it off.
But we're gonna.
It's just the
we're
music. I mean, we can just get rid
sorry.
of music. I mean,
Yeah, sorry. I just don't wanna hear you anymore, flute. Are we gonna kill another mammoth? I mean, it was frigging 40 gold pieces. That was pretty good innings. Let's just kill another mammoth here. Yeah, let's do it. Seems good. There we go. Oh, I guess. Smart mammoth. Smart girl.
still gonna die, but
Yeah, sure, but. Oh, wait, too far? Oh, no, not too far. Oh, there we go.
nice.
All right, good. End the turn, sure. It's a very relaxed beginning in that sense of this game. Even more, I feel that there's less to get stressed about than with Civilization.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Which is-
but
which
it's
is-
also
it's-
kind of
it's-
slow.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it's not me speedrunning, but still.
No, exactly. So this is also me just select a unit in your what? Use all the armor actions at least one unit, but you can also manage units one by one. Why am I getting this right now? Select a unit in your army with. Yes, I know. Thank you. Build an outpost.
Another one.
Why would we want to build an outpost here precisely? If we are going to build an outpost, we would do it a bit up yonder, where we're closer to a river. So thank you, but no. The, tutorial. Get out of my. Oh, frig. This is not good. I don't want that at all. There we go. Keep together, please. I guess it's kind of nice to have people to be able to sort of split them up, especially if you're exploring still. Probably that's a good tactic to go for in the beginning. No, I don't want to build an outpost, man. Maybe if I'll build an outpost, I'll build it here. Domestication.
Don't go with the knowledge power. Why?
I guess maybe that they will say that every single time. Knowledge is power.
I hope not. Michel Foucault is gonna turn around in his grave every time.
Maybe elephants are more nimble than. Wait, what's going on in the chat?
Peskov asked if we ever hunted elephants. Like if we hunted mammoths, why didn't we hunt elephants?
How much hunt for food, but elephants weren't, as far as I know. Yeah. So elephants were really good at tasks, so they were also hunted. Basically, it's the same thing as with interns. You also hunt interns because they have really good tasks.
It's like elephants are really good at Among Us.
Yes, exactly. They're really good at Among Us, so you have to hunt them down if you're a bit sus. But no, absolutely, elephants were hunted for sure. They still are, and they were definitely hunted. We also
But for their meat or for their tusks?
also for
as
meat.
in-
Absolutely, also for meat. Yeah. Absolutely. There's I mean, of course, clearly today they are still hunted, and then mostly for their tusks. But I'm sure that if people that were poaching elephants right now, would have enough time to just also take the meat, they would, and they would have sold it on somewhere else. It's just simply that the tusks are the most. So no, absolutely, elephants were hunted. I think I'm not entirely sure, but I think there's also evidence of even in Europe of elephants and also of them being hunted. So not of mammoth, but like actual elephants. Also on the smaller islands where you had these mini elephants. But I don't know if they were hunted as well, because I don't know if there were people also.
Damn
living
you,
in it.
Hannibal.
Exactly. They were definitely not being hunted in Australia. Yes, for sure. That's that is for sure. There were no elephants in Australia. Oh man, so I guess at some point they really want us to build an outpost. Build this outpost, but there's no resources here. There's no special stuff here. So I guess this is a goodish spot to.
I mean, the more the better, right?
So that
Oh,
seems
that
like
one.
that
Yeah,
seems
that
like a
one.
goodish.
Yeah.
yeah. All right, let's do it. We claim this territory for. It's kind of easy to claim territory here in this game for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, researchers are idle. Oh my goodness! Why do we all of a sudden have? Now I feel that this didn't make a difference at all, because now it's only 2 turns for the calendar.
Yeah, it's like, sure.
So what does it lead to? To artisan quarter, okay, and granary. Okay, that's
Granary, yeah.
All right, let's go for the calendar then. Okay, because otherwise archers, which kind of is useful as well. I guess at some point we have to start thinking about this, but let's first focus on this.
The chat is now going on about how someone imported hippos to Louisiana and they're now being hunted, or almost being hunted. A bit like all the animals Escobar took to Colombia, and are now like there's some hippos in Colombia as well, because Escobar took them for his private.
I
farm.
like Aaron O'Greywood saying, "Are they even nutritious? Isn't that just mostly fat?" You, my dear friend, grew up in with supermarkets and red meat at your disposal. So if you are living anywhere where you can hunt, you're always gonna hunt the fattest animal, and you're gonna eat the F out of that fat, because that is in fact very nutritious and good for you, and lots of calories in the fat. Even if we don't like to eat fatty meats, because it's kind of a specific taste.
Yeah,
absolutely. Any hunter worth their salt or their meat will hunt fat animals. So absolutely.
and I think hippos aren't that fat because they don't even float.
No, I don't think
they literally sink to the bottom.
I don't think hippos are. I don't think hippos are very. I don't think hippos are very good to hunt unless you've got a big old gun to shoot at a hippo with, or a bazooka.
But then there wouldn't be much left. So I mean.
No, exactly. So I guess maybe what I could do here. The point is that I could sort of break off some of these, and then because one of them has to create an outpost. Who knows? Who knows? Actually, let's just end the turn. Reach the ancients with the Mycenaeans. I'm gonna acknowledge this.
But this is so weird to me. Empire unknown, reach the ancient with Mycenaeans. It's so confusing. I mean, I get it, but it just looks so weird. It's just suddenly, here's the Mycenaeans. Hey.
I think they should just go here with an unknown player.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to put AI behind it, because
it's not us, so okay.
It's
sure.
not us. So reach the ancient era with the Mycenaeans.
And also, we now know that they're the Mycenaeans. So why haven't them being Empire unknown before?
Yeah, right? But they are not. They are not the Mycenaeans. They are this empire, and then they're not the Mycenaeans. So I guess we are called the Lucy Empire or whatever, and we have to see when we find another.
But what
empire.
are we called then? We're just called their weapons right now, right?
No, that's our. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. We're called Empire. Okay. And then we have to get 7 stars, I guess. So what is the 7 stars? We are agrarian stars. We're doing good with that. Expansionist stars. 5 territories attached to any city. 300 influence. Where is our influence even? I guess. Who knows? Builder. Okay. This 6 districts. Merchant stars. Oh. Okay. So.
I feel like this game's too complicated already.
No, this is just because it's new. It's not too complicated for me. I guess you can have 3 stars in whatever thing here. So this is the first star that we will get. And if we have 7 stars in total, we will... I like it. I think let's just see how this sort of ends. All right. I think as soon as we can, we want to turn this into a city too. I wouldn't know why we wouldn't want to do that. Right? Yeah. Right? Because why would we not want to put this into a city?
I don't know.
All right, let's just make a city out of this. Yeah, let's just move over here.
While we're talking this, Ares is sharing links of Cyprus dwarf hippopotamus.
Oh yes, absolutely. I love the Cyprus dwarf the dwarf hippopotami are absolutely great. Absolutely great. And get my look at my power.
Oh no.
No. There we are. God, what a mess. We. Oh man, next Tuesday is gonna be a lot of fun, Omar. Because I mean, if you wanna have like a good old discussion, come in there. Come and join us next Tuesday. We're gonna talk about Civilization 6, of course. We're also gonna talk about the Sid Meier's memoir. There's gonna be some hot takes there. And in addition, there's gonna be some epic news on Tuesday as well. In fact, there's gonna be some epic news on Monday. But there's gonna be some absolutely epic news that we're gonna share. Not exclusively because it's already been shared somewhere else, and we cannot share it right now. There's gonna be some epic news on Tuesday. So tune in Tuesday. Absolutely do that. We're gonna go next level with our live streams. That's all I will say for now. Teasing.
Oh, it's gonna say knowledge is power every time. Oh no.
Listen, read. Humankind is still in development, Omar. This open dev scenario may not be indicative of the final product. There's gonna be quotes here. This is a placeholder.
I hope so.
Yeah, this must be a placeholder.
Otherwise, I have to pay Michel Foucault every time.
Every single time, and he's so rich already. Wait.
Yeah.
So what I kind of need, what we don't have, and I'm sure that will also be in the final thingy, is the Civilopedia, but then I guess the Kindopedia,
Humanopedia.
the human.
The human centipede. Human
The human centipede.
You never know. I mean, could be.
The human centipedia. Yes, maybe. Oh my God! Now I have all sorts of visions here, Omar. This the human centipedia. Yes, there has to be a human centipedia in this game somehow.
One of the cultures you can choose is.
No. Good. All right. Let's just keep on going, and let's hope we don't find.
I'm gonna grab some more water because
you grab some more water. You mean beer, but that's fine. All right, let's just go and explore some more. Yeah, I'm nearly at the end of my beer. Think about me, poor me. This map is so empty. Where is everybody? Where, except down here, I can see that there's people there, but And this is are they even doing something here in Harappa? Or is it done already? How many freaking more turns? Wow. All right.
It's really water. It's not beer. I have
Okay.
to work tomorrow at 7:30. So
Ooh, at 7:30 in the morning?
yeah.
What? Why? Why? What poor students are having 10 exams tomorrow at 7:30?
The poor students also have to come to the uni whilst we're in lockdown because I don't know, lockdown. So,
I know that beer is mostly water. I know it's mostly water, but it tastes a lot better than most water.
And I'm saving my beer for tomorrow because then I have my diploma thingy on Zoom. So
That is true. That is true. Congratulations, victory for you, my friend. You're gonna have.
I don't even have my physical diploma yet, but okay, sure.
It will be there. It will be there. So I get. Wait. So the farmer's quarter is still under. Oh, I can go for a buyout. Let's do that because this takes ages. I'm gonna go for the buyout. There we go. Boom. And after that, we can buy some. Go for some more infrastructures, including the granary. Cannot be. Wait. Oh, what? So
Until the following era is in early modern is directly after this era, or
no. Okay. Cannot be done until. Please change that text. Cannot be done until the early modern era. That tells me enough. I was like, what is the following era? That's not the early modern
but
era.
it's the next upgrade. So we
The
can
next
build a granary,
upgrade,
and then
yeah.
the next upgrade is.
They should not put that in here like this. Because this is something that is absolutely fine to know if I click on it and go exploring. But right now, it almost seems like I cannot build this thing until... Because it's so in your face with the red.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I think I can. Construction queue. Absolutely. Yes, I understand that. That's, business as usual, right? But we cannot. That makes sense that we cannot do that. Are you already done walking? I guess you are. Oh, wait. I should not have done that. I should have absolutely gone for more units. Silly.
Where's the undo button?
There is no undo button. But also, that takes 28 turns. What? You say what? Oh, wait. This takes 19 turns and then this is there. And come on. Yes, let's do it like this. In fact, we're gonna... Oh. Yeah, still, we need more runners. We need more runners. We just need them.
Ours is drinking some really nice beer. Yeah.
Dikke Londrivier. Very good. Very good, Aris. Very good. I'm very happy that you've...
I can remember that once being painted on a train. So you could see the train coming by and it said Dikke Londrivier on the side. And it was
Okay,
like,
that is absolutely... So, at some point, another outpost somewhere, but there's no rivers here, so I guess... Oops, wait. This is something that I'm wondering about. So can I just build a city here and then later on it will also still allow me to go down yonder? Like,
I don't know. I think you can build the outpost, but then build the city somewhere else, right? I think,
no,
yeah.
no. The outpost is really where the city will be. But I mean more like, can I then build districts still down here? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Will they let me? Because you want to build something over there. But anyway, I think I'm gonna plunk down another outpost here, because what else are we gonna do with all that influence?
So I don't think you can.
No, clearly not. We live and we learn. Population game. More people, more power. It's like I'm talking to British archaeologists here. Everything is power with the British archaeologist crowd. You cannot go to a single conference and not say like the ceramics of power or like power rituals, or as we were. Not that I'm slacking on our good colleague Florence Smith Nichols, but Power Play is a session in which we were as value for at the Theoretical Archaeology group. British archaeologists are all into power, and this game apparently as well. So more people, more power. Knowledge is power. Power. Captain, I don't have the power. All right. Civics point game. Your civilization just gained a civics point. What, pray tell, is a civics point? What is a civics point?
I don't know.
Locate the event. Oh,
Oh wow.
oh hey! there is the civics screen. Here, they didn't really feel the need to do anything else than just call it civics.
It's almost the same font as a Civ as well.
Yes, yeah. Okay, there's at least one civic that you can vote on. Wait. All right, this civic has been unlocked thanks to a logical context. And you have unlocked enough civics points to be able to vote on it. So why am I voting on a why am I voting on a civic?
Because we're a democracy now, and we vote on stuff.
And also, what do they mean with a logical context?
I think this is what happens when you try to do something different than Civ, but find out along the way that you can't. So you just do something, and then.
You think so? But so I mean, clearly civics are from. Yeah, but I mean, you just do something. Yeah, but okay, but I mean, you can still explain it in a way that makes that is more logical. Haha. But what do they mean with a logical context? Like, do they mean something happened in the game, and that's why I am now able to sort of vote on it?
I think so, but why vote on civics? I mean. Oh, these. Oh, is that?
Yeah, but I don't get it.
I think we've stumbled upon something which we weren't supposed to click on yet, and we did.
No, I mean, you mean like that it shouldn't be in the game yet?
No, as in we might get a tutorial on this later on, like a real tutorial.
We are stupid. We are democracy. We're stupid. You can't complain. Choose one or the other. Yes. Yes. Okay. Choose one or the other. That's clear. So I have to vote on. But it's not really voting. It is literally just choosing one or the other. It's not that somebody else is also voting. It's not literally a democracy.
No, it's more like a dictatorship. But I don't. I mean,
so we claim inherent
I think
dominion.
you can slide them. Yeah.
No. This is. I think this means this is really what it.
Oh no, I think I saw this. Like when you enact one of these, the thing might move. So when you enact the left one, it will move to the right, and if you enact the right one, it will move to the center.
Yeah, right. So we will get less influence, but more science. And I don't really know. +5 influence on main plaza, +5 faith in holy site. I'm sure this sort of stuff will make a bit more sense if you play it, if you keep on playing it. But it is definitely it is not intuitive. First of all, like in this case, it's less good for my influence, but it's also better for my influence somehow. But anyway, I'm just gonna enact natural right. It's kind of nice that you can. I like the idea of a founding myth for our civilization, and that it's natural right, which I guess is a little bit later in terms of political philosophy, but whatever. Or divine mandate. So
yeah.
It's nice that there's this choice out here. All right, so we've enacted it. You have to wait until you accrue more. Okay, so I guess in legitimacy, what style of laws does the empire use? Also choose, please, or civilization or the empire. Just one concept. Okay, we will be able to choose this later. Codified laws or customary laws. Nice. Nice. All right. Anyway, cool. Empire stability. Okay, low value of empire stability will eventually lead to a revolution. Okay, that sounds all good. Understood. So our ideologies are we are more focused towards the sciencey part of things.
Yeah.
And, okay.
Yeah.
Well, acknowledge. Clear. Is this now in here all the time, or
I think it's a map mode thingy.
is it? Is it? Oh, hey, the Humankind
Hey!
Encyclopedia. There it is. The
No,
human
no human
centipede.
encyclopedia. Nope.
Encyclopedia, exactly. The human encyclopedia will be there. Is it a map mode thingy? Is it a map mode thingy? Doesn't seem to
It
be.
is right. Doesn't we're not stuck in this civic view forever, right?
Wait, how does one get out of here?
Maybe show civics? No, not show
No,
civics.
because we're then gonna get back in there. I can't
one of
zoom
the-
in.
One of the other ones, like at the top bottom left.
Open or close the notification area? No.
Bottom left.
Bottom left, bottom left. You mean here?
Yeah.
This one?
No.
Okay, yes, that was it.
Oh, that was it.
Ah,
yeah.
okay, yeah, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. I didn't want to cancel something, but it shows the result from where you are now. Then yes, maybe they mean there's a logical context that triggers this choice. Yeah, I think that's sort of what they mean, but it's not entirely clear to me. All right, let's just keep on running. And I think these dudes, they're supposed to generate money when collecting curiosities, but I haven't collected a curiosity for ages with these dudes. Where are the curiosities? Oops. I guess there are a bunch of other dudes out here. Hey, they're still. I wonder what these are. But we'll find out next turn. We've just done this. We've just done this. We've done it already, game.
Like I said, we were too quick.
We were too quick. Yes, I guess we were. Okay. Oh, researchers. My God, our researchers are super quick, and then they're like, we're done. We're done. All right, let's go for. Yeah, let's go for irrigation. The Harappans were collecting money with curiosity. Is that a euphemism for academia? No. That is clearly the opposite of what you do in academia.
Paying money for
not
stuff.
not getting paid as well as we should because we're curious. That's what we do in academia. Actually, I'm not complaining about my living wage. I just know it would be a lot better if I had become some sort of consultant. A matter of diplomacy. A civilization of similar stature to your own empire, this newcomer is likely to be an ally or an adversary for many centuries, or even millennia, to make up your mind game, to come. They seek the same goal as yourself, to build a legacy that will never be forgotten. Okay.
I have something here that should please us both.
Wait. This is Vlad the Impaler of the Hittites?
Greetings, sovereign.
Facing off with Dr. Random.
Yes, with facing up.
To
Exactly.
how high humanity might soar.
Okay. Proposing a treaty. Note that you must answer to finish the turn. Improve your existing treaty. Okay. Basically, this is the same thing as with civilization. So this is the treaty that we have.
Not really.
No, it isn't.
This is more like old world, as in you're at war with people until you make peace.
I guess it is. Yeah, I guess it is. Tolerate skirmishes. Huh. So I guess then. Oh, I guess this is kind of interesting then. So right now we. Oh, I like that. I like that actually. So we're now at this level, and I can. So I received. Wait. What does it mean when I receive?
We are at peace now, I think. And I want to improve relationships. So they gave us the option to only trade luxuries. We can either accept that or counter that or refuse that.
So this is where they want to move up. They want to trade luxuries. So
Yeah.
relations, I guess, understood. So we are at peace. And then they want to move up here. I think that's fine, right? Tolerate. Yeah, sure. Let's just go for this.
Gladly. What a wonderful event.
All right, sure. We accept this offer. I guess I just did, right?
You should listen to this.
Oh, wait.
This is where I greet you.
There's another one.
Impress upon you the wonder of my people, and tell you my ambitions. No?
What is up in the chat?
Maybe?
So, hi guys, I have a random question that has nothing to do with gaming, but I feel it's perfect for history nerds like us. I'm moving to a building called Ector in a couple of months, and I want a terrible Wi-Fi joke for my router in a Troy theme. Any idea? Dragged by a chariot. That's dark. That's dark. Okay. Bass dead in the Iliad. Well, I mean, the Trojan horse is kind of out there as the for the first one to go for, right?
The wall stays up.
Or if you want to go for something, you can,
No horses allowed. Yeah.
no horses allowed. That's nice. Yeah, exactly. No wooden horses allowed. That would be good as a.
Pasco wins. Yeah.
Or beware the Greeks bearing gifts. That works too. That works too. Beware Greeks bearing gifts. Or no golden apples here. And I guess maybe you can do something with Ector Spear still. But yeah, something like that. Good for you for moving into historically authentic building. They also wanna move up with us on a trade basis.
like
Let's
you.
absolutely go for
I
it.
agree.
This
I like you. I agree. Okay. Sure.
Wonderful. Okay, that we've already
done that one. Game. Come on.
Proposed alliance. They will never go for that.
Surprise war.
This is something you need to see.
The Empire 5 now feels different about you. Yeah, I just pushed the button and then what happened? I guess they just... Well, let's see. Meet an empire? Yes, we have met other empires.
You've just clicked that again.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, sure. Can we just go? Thank you. Left clicking on their... Yes, I've just done that. And then that's that. Yes, I've done it. Tutorial. Get out of my case. Get out of my business. I think technically I could still like ruin their day by attacking them because it's still allowed.
Is it?
Yeah, because it would be a skirmish outside of the borders. It's frowned upon, but it's still allowed. Basically, that's what they're saying. But let's not. We're the Harapans. We're peaceful people.
We don't do stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. So end turn, and please, hopefully, this pop-up will go away. Will it? No, I don't think it. I don't think it will. Random mammoth just walking by.
It's like, oh no, not this again. No, bye.
Yeah, exactly. Random mammoth, get over here. Yes, because we're gonna attack you. Get out of here then. Oh wait, what? I can only. So this is to me okay. Here we have a problem with that I have
big
with
cliff. Yeah, and you can't like pan around it.
You literally cannot see it because there's even a frigging. There's literally no way that you can see this unless you get really good at reading this game's landscape. Like it. Even the river just seems to flow straight through. That sucks. That sucks. This is sucky because I now basically painted myself into this corner and I can't really get out of it. Well, all right, I'll just end the turn again. Irrigation research. Knowledge is still power.
Imagine one time being knowledge is no power.
Exactly. Knowledge is relaxed. Aerostar, absolutely wonderful. So that's because what is the reason for me gaining that Aerostar? Thank you. That the reason for that is knowledge. Scientist stars.
It's like the top scientist.
Yes. All right, understood. I kind of like the star system. I kind of like it as a way. It feels less what do you call it, random than the civilization. You've hit this technology, now you're going into this new thingy.
Yeah,
So for some reason there are simply no curiosities in the map. So I haven't.
maybe that's because we're now in the ancient era.
No, because that used to be in the game as well. For wow, there's so much. Guess we're gonna go for carpentry. It seems to me that my cities are like the building goes so much slower than my text because
Yeah, it's kind of
I'm-
weird.
yeah, maybe it's because I'm just in a low production area, but they're still busy with their city creation. I guess we want to sort of bump you up to city creation as well. I guess that they sort of probably next turn it will only be 15 turns before this will become a city, I think. Let's see. And the turn again. Wow. Just literally one turn for carpentry. It's quick. That's quick. It feels a bit too quick because I'm still stuck building like a couple of runners over here.
But they do have they have a hammer with them.
Yes, they do. They will make outposts. Oh no, still 16 turns. So you just wanna build this city basically. Yes. Don't know why you wanna have things stuck around an outpost then.
Maybe because cities do cost something. I'm not sure what, but
Yeah, I'm also not sure still what. All right, I guess there's some. Where's that mammoth hanging out? Come over here, mammoth. You mammoth.
horsemanship.
Horsemanship.
It's like name 3 things.
Scout cavalry. Yeah, I mean horsemanship is kind of. Yeah, but that's the problem. I mean that literally is the problem. If you want to make any civilization, you'll just have to go with whatever Sid Meier in his very first game from.
Yeah.
You know what? I got it back. I brought it back because it was in my office. I'm gonna bring it out again now because it's majorly important. Where did I put it? Let me find it.
What the book or what are you grabbing?
The Macmillan World History Guide. Where is it?
Oh.
There it is. Here it is. The Macmillan Guide to World. The Macmillan World History Fact Finder. This book, people, if you haven't heard us ever talking about this book, but the
Shame on you.
Macmillan World History Fact Finder. If you want to know where all the texts from all Sid Meier civilizations and games like this come from this book, because basically it will literally say like masonry. That's a very important thing. Like here, or in fact the terms, of course, the classical world and the here's code of laws, bronze working, astronomy. It's all still in there, and the ancient world. If you want to know what the scientific roots are, written by this medical doctor of all your civilization games, read that book.
I mean, it's mirrored on screen, but still.
Yeah, you get it.
But he doesn't mention it in memoir, right?
Hey, good night, JA. Sorry. Bye bye, JA. Yeah, he doesn't mention it in his memoir.
At least.
But he has
I've come across.
no. But there's this video in which he literally shows this one.
Literally the one you're holding.
Yes, literally the one I stole it from him.
Hi Sid, I'm a big fan. Can I see the book of yours? Okay, bye.
My researchers are still idling. I guess masonry. Not that I will ever be able to build anything, but you know.
Oh, that's some good trumpets, though.
Yeah, very good trumpets. Well, how has it been locked?
So there's these deeds.
Yes, deeds, but
And only one can do it. Only one Civ or Empire, whatever they call it, can do them.
Okay,
I
so
guess.
one of these empires has already.
Yeah, as in
They've
like you-
basically found these things. That's basically what happened.
yeah, but like the first one who owns a nuclear nuclear weapon gets the 50 error points.
Man, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that if you are the first one to like find these things, you get 50 of these what is it? 50 of these fame points.
That's a lot.
That's way too much for just basically running around and finding a spot on the map that is just put there by random. I mean, I'm Dr. Random, but I don't like random so much. This is too much. Way too much. Way too much points. Kick it out of the game.
So Aronor says in chat that we need a worse video quality option. As in the 1080p 60 FPS might be too much for some
For somewhat.
for some internet.
Oh. But you can do that in your.
No, you can't.
Oh.
The only option you have on Twitch is either having automatic quality or 1080p 60 FPS original.
Wow. Why
But
can't
it might be a setting somewhere we have to switch, so I'll look into that.
please look into that. It would be so weird that you cannot. Yeah, I guess it's maybe too much computing to downgrade that for Twitch. But I don't know. Sounds a bit weird. You can.
Yeah, it's either setting in Twitch or setting in OBS, I guess. But I think Twitch.
I don't think it's. We had it fixed at some point. Okay. I've never had to fix any problem like this. So if you find out how or what, then let me know.
Come over here.
Hey, a sanctuary. Let's raid it.
Over this way.
We accept what offer?
You should listen to this.
So the Assyrians want a non-aggression pact.
Of course, they want the non-aggression pact.
That sounds fine to me, because why not? Let's go for it.
Gladly.
Marvelous, like the first rays of daylight.
What?
Damn.
Marvelous like the first. That's a bad line, Mr. Ohio. That's a bad line. Oh, we just gained another civics point. Wonderful.
Nice.
Let's have a look at Mason. We are just going through this so quickly. Okay, writing, earn 1 civic points. I guess bronze working. Okay, let's just go for that. I guess. Show civics. So I guess legitimacy we can now choose on. So codified laws. If we go for customary laws, we will be bumped back to the honestly
The center, yeah.
These icons are kind of indicative, like low light candle versus is that like tradition versus
Yeah.
And then what is this? Law versus what?
Umbrella.
Like an eagle something or what like, and this is global versus territorial. I guess I can see that,
And that's in democracy or ruler, I guess.
Yeah, democracy versus autocracy, I guess. Yes. Okay, never. We can worry about that later. So this is basically I wanna stay within the plus 15 science, although kind of we're getting too much science anyway, but
More science, more better.
But this is going to modify attach outpost cost. That is probably good. Celebrating on new cities. That's also probably good because we will be building a couple more. Let's go for this one. All right. Boom. Your influence. Yes. Okay. That sounds great. Ooh. I guess I need to push back a little bit more here against against them.
But how?
Yeah, that's so sure. Okay, no, that's great. Sure. Order your army to complete its movement. Yes, sure. One idle army. Okay. Let's
For your families.
let's also resolve this one. Okay, that is good.
Yeah.
That is good. This is better. This is better. A lot better. Okay, and also I don't feel that I lost overly much of
Of your unit.
of
Oh,
my
yeah.
unit. No, exactly. These icons are kind of leading. Yeah, they are kind of leading. Exactly. That's what I was trying to get at. I guess I have to just plunk down more cities here somewhere. I don't really feel that there's any good place to really like put them down.
Yeah, I mean, or you might want to like connect it to areas. As in, you
Yeah,
have one
maybe
city
like
down there and
some
two up
over
there.
here. Yeah, I think probably this
Yeah.
will be a good spot anyway with all the rivers. All right, so we will do that later, I guess, because we are way too far up north at the moment.
I'm on it.
You're on it. That's absolutely great. Ah, yes, let's go to that sanctuary. And
Come
just
over here.
pillage the. Okay, there's Vinukunka. That's great. It's like, yeah, this is this thing over here. Just you found it. Well, that's wonderful, but all right, let's ransack this stuff. Does it-
Yes, destroy. Yes.
So what is nah, this is just really oops, there's not really any destroy. Yes. If an animal guard, you have to kill it first. No, okay, but I think it doesn't. So enter. I think I'm just getting really good at this science stuff accidentally. Yeah, another scientist star unlocked. Okay, acknowledge. Sure, you successfully plundered. Sure, wonderful. 22 coins plus. Do I finally have my other unit over yonder? I think I do. Okay.
Yeah.
That probably mean I'm probably have to go and like
Just plunk down an outpost in the center somewhere.
yeah, somewhere in the center. Yes. Ooh, that seems spicy and good. Plus 14.
Yeah.
That seems good, right? Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's a bit too close to this city. I don't really know how that will work just yet, but well, they're working on their granary now, which will take how long? 8 turns. Okay, I guess that's.
Oh, that's not too bad.
This, by the way. So, drawing in chemistry analogies to describe social facts is inspired by Hodder's lecture. Okay, so we're talking Hodder's lecture here right now.
Who is Hodder? What did I miss?
So Hodder is an important archaeologist, especially important in the late 80s and 90s, but still now as a very important leading thinker in archaeology. For many people, it is somebody and there was a lecture at a distance from Ian Hodder. I've seen him present last week as well, and in both cases, his views felt very teleological. Yeah, that's. I don't think Ian would very much prefer to describe his views as teleological. But hey, that's it. Your city is now set up in a territory. The territory's borders are painted in your empire's color. Yeah, sure. Okay, sure.
Thanks, tutorial, I guess.
Thanks, tutorial. I think I'm already doing that.
Yeah, but look, Erner, I'm not an archaeologist, so I don't know.
Exactly. You come up with a really good name of a leading thinker in the field of history, and then we won't know, right? Or maybe we will, and then you look silly.
Yeah, I might.
All right. This is
I mean, yeah,
end of
Frank
the.
Ankersmit.
That's a Dutch archaeologist. That's not a leading historian.
He is.
Is
He's
he?
quite well known. Yeah, he's quite well known.
Like internationally so?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's Omer's bit. Frank Anker Smith. Go
Oh,
for
that's
it.
just the first one I could think of.
I literally asked him last week, can things become disentangled? And he just answered, no. Everything becomes more entangled all the time and it can never really go back. That sounds pretty teleological to me. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, for sure. For sure. It's things should be able to get disentangled. In fact, I tried to work with him while I was at Stanford on why things on this view, particularly on one of the things where why do things get ever more entangled, and why do they tend not to disentangle. So this is really, Omar, we're now deep into archaeological theory territory.
Yeah, I just zoned out.
It is about how things sort of connect, how things ever become, things need other things to exist, including people as part of things. And that's sort of what I think is probably his final major contribution to archaeological theory was based on that, on basically the theory of entanglement. So how things intersect with humans, so human things relations and thing relations, and human relations. It's all very complex, and did a 18-month postdoc on this stuff, and I still don't get it. Particularly why things cannot disentangle. I don't get that, because of course clearly things disentangled. But I had a lot of fun showing how things could be otherwise entangled with agent-based modeling. So that was a lot of fun. Basically using a tech tree as well. Long story this, but that's what I did for my postdoc. I built a tech tree in an agent-based model. Blades of the
Nice.
Empire. As your horizons widen, your armies grow in lockstep with your ambitions. Well, now with military power spread over several regiments, they're runners. They're literally called runners. I don't think, but sure. It is time to decide the nature of the soldiers who compose your armies. Okay, we have a new civics to unlock. I don't we have any civics points available. We can go for conscripts or professional soldiers. Okay, I kind of like this flavory kind of thing. That kind of does it for me. Okay, so this means a lot of stuff changes here.
It's so much to keep track of. I mean,
Yeah, so this is.
But it seems like these are similar on both, or am I wrong?
No, they're just a whole list of a lot of influence, and I think maybe it's order versus I don't know what, freedom or something. Honestly don't know. Federal
Might be.
versus what? So what does this slider say? Because it will get more sciencey and industrial. Oh wait, centralization, I guess. Because capitals will so science will improve on the capital here. So this is centralization. That's what it means. And this is okay. Well, fun slider to work with, I think. Okay. Modify. Okay, well that's good. Well, we can have a little look at it a bit later. As it was said in the PhD chat, with all those graphs, it was pretty processual for someone who claims to be groundbreaking in the post-processual paradigm. Ares, now you disappoint
That's
me,
also
my
a very
friend.
good metal band name.
What? The post-processual paradigm?
Post-processual paradigm.
That is actually a pretty good metal band. Yeah. Man. Hey, Chamo. Hey. So, Ares, please, don't give me that anti-sciencey bullshit intent. Graphs can also be post-processual or processual. Graphs are just for all paradigms, my friend. That you cannot say that like, oh, there's a graph in here, so it's processual. That's bad archaeological theory, my friend. That is bad archaeological theory. Don't do that. Don't do that sort of stuff. Or maybe you didn't say it, but somebody else in your PhD chat did it. Why the hell are you still in a PhD chat, by the way? You're not a PhD anymore. There was a lot of scientific archaeology in there, although the post-processual interpretation was still obvious in the way that he interpreted the social relations. Archaeology has a problem, Omar.
I'm like, what's all this? History has a problem as well.
There was this debate. No, history doesn't have the problem. No, exactly, because you don't talk about it, you don't have the problem. So there was this debate So first of all, there was this debate in the 60s, 70s, where we had the scientific archaeology or the new archaeology, or sometimes closely analogous processual archaeology, an archaeology not of cultural histories or not of looking at stuff and putting it in museums, but an archaeology of looking at processes, a little bit like an archaeology of civilization, like the game, or archaeology of humankind. And then in the 90s or late 80s, they thought like, hey, wait a minute, but there's a lot more than processes. There's also like stuff like individuals in there, and those individuals have genders, and they build power, and they have social relationships. And now the problem that archaeology has painted itself in is anytime you have a graph, it looks sciencey, it's processual, and anytime it is about the fluffy stuff like rituals or like gender or like, it's supposedly post-processual. But since I'm out of archaeology, I can just say this: it's a lot of bullshit.
I mean, that's
it's a lot of bullshit. It's a lot of bullshit.
That's what we do as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Modernist, postmodernist.
Exactly, but it's all a bunch of the postmodernists are already post, so
Post-structuralists.
we are
they're
all,
also structuralists, but also not.
we are so past these paradigm shifts that, I mean, it kind of is, even with somebody who was very much part of that super debate like Hodder, reading it within these paradigms, it's just too easy. So exactly, Aris, your PhD was about, it had a frigging model, and and I'm not saying like, hey man, that model was very processual. No, there was a graph in there. There was plenty of maps in there, and so you're also one of these people that shows that it can be
basically just structure versus agency.
Yeah, that's one.
Different.
Yeah, but the problem is when in these larger paradigms, you end up talking about a lot of different things at the same time. So it's structure versus agency, but it's also, for example, what really was part of that discussion, or what was an outflow of that discussion, was really about, the politics of the present making an impact on our interpretations of the past. So it just became this whole mangled thing in terms of a paradigm or a way of thinking about the past. That is not really super useful now in sort of putting people in certain ways of thinking. Anyway, that's my 2 cents here. I can still get very passionate about archaeological theory, even if I don't do it anymore myself. This takes ages, this city freaking creation. This also still takes 6 turns. I guess I shouldn't talk so much about
The post-procedural paradigm.
Yes, exactly. Post-procedural, I like that. We should go for that one. Come on, people. I really have the feeling that less is happening in these turns than in Civilization.
Yeah.
In 32 turns, I think I've done other stuff already in Civilization. Okay, that's absolutely fine. We're not gonna.
I mean, in 32 turns, I've won the game, so.
Ha ha ha! You studied James Bond, yes.
And
Nothing
indeed,
is happening in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also feels like that. Maybe it's because I get to choose stuff. Okay, is this part of the civics thingy, or is this
No,
just
it's something else.
something else?
Religion is something else as well.
Okay, we have another era star, I guess. World deed. Okay, but what world deed has been unlocked? So what's it even?
Lunar
What's
landing
this?
project.
What was this even? What?
I don't think we can see it yet.
Shut up, Google. Well, okay. Sure, I'll acknowledge the fact that this was unlocked for whatever reason. Cool picture of fishing, by the way. Nice. Okay. So wait, I still have to make it in the beginning. It was.
I like this binary option of either polytheism or shamanism. There's nothing in between. No, it's either one of these.
So, why shamanism though? I mean,
Why?
don't they
Yeah.
mean animism then? I would say, because shamanism is quite literally, it's not a religion. It is a ritual. It's a set of ritual practices that intersects with a certain cosmovision. But it's quite literally that. It's a set of material culture and beliefs that are, roughly speaking, kind of the same. It's about getting into a trance and, in that sense, going to other worlds. But it's quite literally more practice than it is a religion. So if you want to do anything here as a game, you would go with animism, which is not a religion for sure either, because it's literally like we believe in spirits. It's golden bow stuff from the 1890s. But it still would be better than shamanism, I guess.
But I think this is what happens when you use the Macmillan World History Finder to make a game.
Oh, saucy. But yeah, so plus 10 faith, plus 5. I'm just gonna go
I'd
for
say
shamanism.
polytheism.
So no, man, no, I have to. So I taught shamanism when I was still at archaeology, as I thought. So I have to go for shamanism. I have a feeling that so the things that are happening feel a bit like, okay, some numbers change. Now what? Yeah, I also have this feeling.
Cool.
So now we have a religion tab. Oh wait, religion
Another tab
mode.
we can click on. Yes.
Religion mode. On the left panel, you can see the state of your empire's religion. I'm kind of agreeing with you now, Omar, that it's becoming it's definitely a lot more friendly in terms of the UI than a Paradox game, but in terms of all the different intersecting thingies, it kind of becomes tenets. I also like that they just had to go with tenets. They couldn't go for tithe the wealthy. Oh, I'm gonna definitely go for this tenet. Select tier. Okay. Anyway, okay, sure game. There's another screen there. Can I still? Oh, and there's another offer to accept.
You should listen to this.
Trade everything.
Trade everything. Okay, so I guess then the question is, what can we trade? So they have lead. We have nothing. Sure.
Gladly.
So if you give us some lead, we'll give you
Nothing.
nothing.
Exactly. We have to offer you absolutely nothing. I somehow have maybe this is a very bad start or something as an area that we're in, because there's almost no resources. Like the only copper thing, the only strategic resources is like here, and then there are some two saffron like close to each other. So like what's up here? So I'm just gonna move this one do down to yonder. Let's see what's. Oh, come on! Now all of a sudden there's a discovery
Now
here.
there's discovery. Yeah, sure.
And
like how did they?
And basically all this area here, there. It's almost empty here. Oh well, I guess maybe it's literally just a case that I just bad luck. So maybe just a case of bad luck. Urgent affairs. Ooh, the flooded lands. Unrelenting deluge of rainfall lashes down upon the great city of Harappa and the surrounding lands. If the rains don't stop soon, the bank of the great river that threats to the city will burst, flooding the adjacent quarters. With limited time and resources, the choices are stark. What do you do? Gamble? Chance of terrible consequence. Yes, you have to say, listen, game, I know what you're doing here. It's like, if you don't pay any money, there's chances of terrible consequences. If you pay a little bit of money, there's chances of bad consequences. Then there's chances of good consequences if I put in a lot of money.
I mean,
how many do I have? I'm just going to do
enough.
it. I'm just
We're
going to do
Dutch.
it.
We build dikes.
We build dikes, absolutely. The world is big and empty. Straight up class-based gaming. Yes.
What I don't like is how they probably hired a writer for these texts. I'm like, yeah, make it look fancy. Let's have some fancy words in there, like deluge.
Yeah,
start.
exactly.
It's like, why?
It's I don't know. I don't want to insult the writer of this game because I don't know who they are, and they may have the best intentions and may also have the like a specific writing, as you say, like they may have told the writer like make it kind of
Yeah.
fancy. I read fancy words. I can do this.
That's what you do. I mean,
But I don't like it. I don't like it. Shorter texts, less fancy words would be better. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's what. I guess that's what they
and I
asked
mean, when you hear the word deluge, I mean, I instantly think of the Sun King. So I mean,
for. Yes.
yeah, that's just you're primed to think of him.
Yes, that's very true. That's very true. All right, and the turn. What if
The
the
Empire
chance is
5 now
always the
feels
same?
different about you. Sure, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, Humankind is still in development, so you know. Also, with the writing feels kind of finished, but I hope they go back and polish it.
Yeah.
Animal remains, curiosity collected, new knowledge. So now we finally collect some curiosity. So for some reason, Hatusa, there's Hatusa. They still haven't gotten to this part of it, so I'm gonna just get to this part of it.
Haha.
Because, haha, this thing is friggin' mine. I guess this is just the best place to go. It's not a very good place to put down any sort of thing, but I'm just gonna do it. 80,
I was
80.
like, yeah, sure. Like when I first saw this outpost stuff, I was like, oh, cool. Now the AI can't like steal places from you where you want to settle, but you can still steal places for people to settle even earlier than you can in Civ.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. It's but I guess what will maybe happen relatively soon here is that the culture of it will be this will be overtaken by the cultural pressure from
Yeah,
Hatusa. Maybe something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there
I
was
honestly
something
don't
about
know.
absorption of outposts and cities, so that might be it.
That might be it. So let's see. Let's see what will happen here. But for now we can try. Okay, one idle army. So I guess I'm just gonna bring you down the coast here. More people, more power. So outposts also get population somehow. Okay, well, who knows?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do what exactly? I wouldn't know, but
Okay.
the Harappan runners.
All right.
Wait, is this another?
Let's go. Off we go.
All right. We kind of have to wrap up because Humankind is always in development, Angus. Absolutely, absolutely, it is absolutely. It is always in development. It's always evolving to someplace new. We kind of have to wrap it up here because it's already growing. The day is growing late, but
It's almost another day.
it's almost another day exactly. But I kind of feel that. Let me save it at least. I guess there's been lots of autosaves going on. We haven't seen so much. I mean,
No.
we've done a lot of different menus, and we've sort of seen the basic systems of the game. But we've seen quite a bit of the game, but we haven't done a lot in it. It's weird, isn't it? I like the cities take ages to build. Maybe I just have to restart another game and see if it has a different. It have a
I hope so.
different. Yeah, exactly, because you kind of feel that you cannot build anything. I feel that I'm already like a good way into the ancient era, and I have like lots of technologies, but no freaking cities that really do anything. So, well, I don't know.
It's kind of slow, but maybe
It's
just because it's the first time you're playing it. But still, I mean, how many turns were we in? Like
that's a good
35 or
question.
something?
36 now, exactly. So that yeah. I'm still on the fence with Humankind. I think one thing for sure is that I think they've well, also we're now also just fighting against units with basically animals. We've only fought animals.
Yeah.
So, but it kind of feels with the auto resolve that kind of will work, and it's a little bit faster because you sort of don't have to wait until they do their entire move still. So that maybe is a little bit better, but
Aaron are saying, and we're talking all the time. Sure, but wait until you see me play Civ. I mean, I can still talk and play that game very quickly. So
yeah, it will change things. It will change things. But I mean, of course, we're talking all the time, and we're exploring the game, and we're learning it as we go. But quite literally, even if you would just on a turn-by-turn basis see what happened in that turn,
yeah,
is relatively little. It's maybe it's also the fact that it feels like more should be happening because I already have 3 cities that just go very, very slow. I don't know. As I said, I will definitely also start this game up as a solo game without streaming it and to see what will happen then. We'll choose something else than there happens. Maybe that will also change things. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, clearly in development, but also improvements are made. The map looks lovely though. I like the map. So look at the map. It's good. Anyway, any last words in your account, Omar? Are you convinced? Are you gonna splurge the 40 euros and are you gonna get this
not
thing?
yet, not yet. No.
Because it's only it's 40 euros? Oh no,
Yeah, it's 41 something.
Yeah. Oh yes, there's 10%.
Oh no, it's even more. It's 49.
Yeah.
50 euro. No. I also need to eat, so.
Yes, for sure. Didn't play Foundation as well some time ago. Yes, we absolutely played Foundation.
Yeah, last week Tuesday.
Slow paced. It's also slow paced, I guess. Foundation.
Yeah, but that's differently slow paced because there's a 3 times speed button, and that's different. City builders are different in that case, I think, than 4 axis.
Yeah. It's kind of city builders are so. I guess unless you cannot really like, it's kind of nice if you can put it at even higher speed, but it's kind of all right if you just go at a slower speed and things just grow. Unless you get stuck and you get stuck in a certain like game loop with city builders that you just cannot progress.
Well, you have to wait on something, and that's annoying.
That's annoying. That can definitely go wrong. But it's not like here. I don't really feel. For example, right now with this game with Civ, there's always something going on. I know that I'm working towards a new tech. I know that I'm working towards a new Civic, or that I'm trying to like get to this part of the map, and I don't really feel that here so much because at the same time the technologies are just coming in. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, another technology, and I feel that I'm lagging behind with the city building stuff, and I don't really have any control over it. It's hard to put my finger on it why this feels slow, but we'll see. Anyway,
We'll see. I mean,
what didn't feel slow was the chat today. Really good stuff. I have to look back at all the stuff that was said about mammoths, Ian Holder and mammoths, and all sorts of other things. So thank you all for joining. I had fun, and we will see you next Tuesday. Don't miss out on that one. Big news.
And also Sid Meier.
And also Sid Meier's memoir. And Omar will speed run through.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to finish that game, I would definitely need to speed run it.
Yeah, I don't think we'll finish the Babylonian game out, but that's fine. We've seen the end of.
You never know. I mean,
you never know because we got there really quickly with with Byzantium, so we'll see. Anyway, that's plenty enough for now. Let's sign off by saying, stay happy and stay healthy. Bye.